It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Hopi Price. Weighed in at 54.9 kilos. He stands 104 centimeters. It's Hopi Price, the former European gold medalist at the Youth Games, and looks like a future contender for sure. And they'll be faced.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. These punches coming from every angle. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Back and forth they go. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a scoring straight left. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Price in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to get...
And there's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good straight left. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
What's he doing? Come on, get to that good stuff. Come
on. Straight left hand. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Brilliant hook there. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about pricing that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt when he won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's
good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They are giving us a high-tempo show. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Listen,
Price in that last round.
What's he
No
doing?
secret who
The
has
fight's
the
not
advantage
over
after
yet.
that last round.
He's gonna go out
Let's
there
see
and
what
win
they
this
have in
round.
store
You
for
have
us in the next
everything in
one.
the bag, and
Dominance
you've let him back
without
into
a
it.
doubt made it look so
Great
easy.
work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not where Price wants to be. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know... Oh, right there! Oh, and Price just took a big one. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How about that time counter shot? They both want a knockout, you can tell. He misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Price in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Go back out down.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Got out of the way of that right hook. With Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counterpunch caught him clean. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Price in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Perfect punch. Hook misses. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch out. The referees pause the action and we'll take a look at that cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. Both men step back for just a moment. We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
Get busy. Double up the jab.
The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Price in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Forget about that round. It's a bad round.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well done with that counter shot. Miss with that jab. Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Oh my God, Johnny! This is not where Price wants to be. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Missing with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punching. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and Price just took a big one. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. Let's talk about Price in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope that...
Switch on.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This is not where Price wants to be. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
Oh no, got to cut. And that'll do it. Price is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the...
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Swing and a miss with the jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Price in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change.
And there's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
El Gallo is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Estrada is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. El Gallo is hurt. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Price just took a big one. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is not where Price wants to be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.